she comes slamming over to me and took the dog shit she had from her dog and rammed it into my face.
What?
Oh, come on.
There is dog feces smeared across his forehead.
I don't know anything about that.
Why would you do
I
that?
couldn't believe she did it. I don't know why she did it.
I can't believe you haven't wiped it off. Oh my lord, he's just sitting there with it. The first thing I would do when attacked with dog feces would be sprint to a shower. If a shower's not nearby, any source of water. If there's no source of water nearby, I'm spitting in my hands and I am wiping it off until it's gone. I cannot believe it's still there. He'd get a tampering with evidence charge. You claim this woman smeared dog shit on your face, huh? I see no dog shit on your face. We're gonna have to book you, sir. I guess that's true, I suppose.
She did it. I don't know why she did it.
It's quite literally a crappy morning for one man in St. Petersburg, Florida. After, get this,
Nah, I probably won't
prepare
play that
yourself,
anytime soon.
a
Who? I
neighbor
like the game, though.
allegedly smeared dog feces on his face.
What's going on?
I have a dog.
Okay.
I walked my dog this morning, and I was sitting on a park bench down the end of the road. You want to show me where it do you want me to show you where it was?
No, it's okay.
Okay. And I sit on the bench, and my dog's beside me. And I
It's
see
gotta
somebody
smell so bad.
on the corner, T, that we call it. I call it. And I waved and yelled hello. Now, I couldn't see the
Maybe
person's
Jason.
face. I didn't know who it was, but I always yell and wave hello to everybody. Always.
That's
and
so
nobody
sweet.
ever has reaction. They say, hi, how are you, blah, 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 or come visit the dog. Well, she got done walking her dog, and I saw that the dog, and she picked it up and came walking over to me, sturdy as you will, and saying something. I said, wait, I can't hear you. I'm hard of hearing. So she comes slamming over to me and took the dog she had from her dog and rammed it into my face. And so I told you not to talk to me. I'm a woman alone. I'm a single woman alone. I have no idea what that's about. And then as she walked away, she called me.
Do you have any idea where she lives?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes. Oh, yeah.
All because he was just going around waving to people?
Told police he was attacked after saying hello to a woman walking her dog.
All right.
What were you thinking?
Do you have your
Are
idea?
you crazy?
No, I don't, but you'll get it.
It's all right. I'm going to get a photo of you here before we do anything else.
I couldn't believe she did it. I don't know why she did it.
Have you ever had any interaction with her before?
Yeah, we saw it, him. Or
I was
him.
starting to tell you.
Face me.
Last time I knew her was,
Can you face me? I'm going to do this real quick.
I was walking my dog up the road here, and for some reason I stopped to look behind me, and she is crouching with her dog down like this on the road, and I don't know why, but it startled me and my dog, and I almost stumbled and fell over. And so I just walked away and went up that way. Nothing else was, just nothing said. So then I came out one morning and waved hello and said hello. And she told me to off and read me a tyranny of cursing you won't believe. And I said, what did I do to you?
Yeah, why would she do that? You seem nice.
She said, I told you not to talk to me. Sometimes you talk to me, sometimes you don't. I have never known the woman to talk to her. I don't yet. So I did say good morning a couple times after that, simply because I say good morning to everybody. And then this morning,
This guy sounds like Ned
She did
Flanders
that.
out here.
over there.
What's she wearing today?
Oh, good Lord, I couldn't tell you, sir.
What's she look like?
She's my height almost.
Probably Automator.
Not as big
And
as
yeah, we
me,
talked about it,
probably.
Spencer.
And
Thank you,
long
membership,
hair,
Adriana.
very long hair that's streaked on the lower ends of it, gold streaks on the ends.
It's not long until police track down our perpetrator.
Hello. Need to speak with you.
With me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have an altercation with the gentleman standing over there today?
Yelled at each other. Is that an altercation? We've yelled at each other a few times.
Okay. What's going
Yeah,
on
it's
between you
kind
and
of,
him?
yeah.
Honestly, all it is, I'm a woman, young, by myself out here. He has yelled at me before several times, 7 in the morning, just yelling hello. And I told him, I said, hey, I said, I don't know you, you don't know me. I said, don't yell at me. He keeps doing it. I was like, hey, I said stop. I was like, this is the last time. I said stop. I was like, I really don't know you. You don't know me.
Well, he's just saying hello. She's even confirming that all he's saying is hello. She hates whimsy. I'd be so happy if I just like walked my dog and people would say like hello to me. Like, it's sweet. That's very sweet. That's like the most like American shit. Like, you go out and get a paper, you wave to your neighbor saying hello. What the fuck? Why would that be upsetting? Like, I thought maybe there'd be a different side to this where like he wasn't just saying hello, he was maybe being like creepy or something. But she's like, he says hello to me. And I'm like, don't do that. What the fuck? That's sad.
I'm a young woman by myself. I was like, off. And then today, I yelled a little more. I didn't.
I don't know about that, Sierra.
I feel
Maybe.
bad for that. I don't usually use the word, but all I want is him to just like not yell at me in the morning. Like, can he not do that?
How did he get dog feces smeared across his forehead?
What?
Ew.
There is dog
Who would do
feces
that?
smeared across his forehead.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, because he's saying.
I mean, I do have a dog. I don't pick up his feces like that.
Well, he's saying you picked it up, walked over, and smeared it across his forehead
No.
today.
No. I did walk over and yell at him because when I was yelling, because that's probably about here to that
I can check
camper
that one
phone,
out,
and he said
Kim.
he couldn't hear me, so I walked a little closer.
And yeah, we talked about it,
No,
Justin.
Why would I? That's gross. Who would do that?
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing.
Okay, no.
Do you have-
Nothing more than yelling.
Do you have any-
Doesn't matter.
Do you mind if I...
Do you have any identification on you?
Can you hold your hands out like this? I want to just take a peek. Look for any poop particles, maybe. I'll get my monocle out. We'll get a forensics team out here, too, just to double check.
I know I can get it. I live right there. I can get it out of my purse.
Would you be so kind?
Yeah, come on, babies.
No, don't let her do that. She'll wash her hands.
Suspect is 28-year-old
St. Pete!
Robert.
It's always St. Pete! We are cooking in St. Pete these days. The Tampa-St. Petersburg area is on a heater right now. We're having a generational run of body cams.
Who's not exactly fessing up.
How many times have you had an altercation with him?
I mean, yelling back and forth like 6 or 7. It's mostly him yelling at me and me just telling him to f off and walking away.
And how long have you been staying here? Quite a while if you've got it on your driver's license, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I've been living in this RV park 2 years. I just moved over to this spot 3 months ago.
Were you walking your dog to let it go to the restroom this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I knew it!
did your dog use the restroom?
Criminal!
Yes, my dog used the restroom.
A number 1 or number
The
2?
waste.
Bagged it up like we're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see it in the trash?
Yes. Open it up, please. I want to see if there's any fingerprints.
Okay.
Like, if we gotta get that serious about it.
Well, considering it was buried, I would not necessarily tend to believe that was the first one of the day.
Ooh!
When he
Because
just... Listen,
yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest with
That's
you.
fine. I should probably call, you think, a lawyer, or like what's this going? Because now he's saying these things. We've only yelled at each other, like, just like.
Imagine. This is a high-stakes investigation. I think I've already cracked like a methodology to figure out if she was the poop smearer, the hash-slinging fucking poop slasher. If she didn't smear it on his face, have her like eat something with her hands. I imagine she'd be very afraid to maybe like eat a potato chip with those contaminated poop fingers. See what I'm getting at here? I bet she would confess then. Mm-hmm. See, nothing would get by me on the force. Nah, no, I don't think so. I don't think she'd do it. Unless, of course, like, again, there is a chance she was able to wash it. Or, I guess, a chance that she didn't pick it up barehanded. She could have used a bag. Taken the bag and smeared it through the bag, possibly. I didn't consider that. Yeah, that's tough. That's going to be a tough trail of breadcrumbs.
How serious do I need to take this?
There's a crime being alleged, so I'm investigating a battery at this point.
A battery.
Because smearing feces on somebody would be considered a battery.
Yep. That sounds about right, I would say. There's a couple, Justin. Well, actually, there's just one.
No, just me and my dog. Okay.
And yeah, maybe Lee. Holy shit, that sounds crazy, Rabbit.
That officer is not quite convinced by Callie's story and steps away to talk to the victim of this crappy crime again. Hey, I want to thank Upside for sponsoring this body cam.
Upside's been a big
is
sponsor of
free
Law and
app
Crime
that
for a
gets
while.
cash back on daily
Damn.
essentials like gas, groceries, and dining. 25 cents back on your first gallon of gas.
You were sitting here.
I yelled hello.
You were sitting at this bench right here.
I sat on this bench here,
Okay.
and I saw somebody. I know it was her,
That'd be fun, Space Goat, for sure.
but then later, she came out from there and walked around over there behind the boat, and I saw her dog get trapped, and I saw she picked it up, and I thought, oh, that's good. And then,
I like the way he tells the story. He's getting, like, every detail. I saw her over there by the boat. Her dog, well, it made duty, and she picked it up, and I thought, that's good. Like, giving her a thumbs up, like, yeah! Let's go! Like it's a sports game.
I just sat there, like I do often with my dog, and she was rolling over with a purpose, but I didn't know what her purpose was. And as she was coming over, from about the middle of the gray asphalt, she was yelling at me. And I said to her, slow down, I can't understand you, I can't hear you. And as she came up upon me, I guess she said, I told you not to talk to me, blah, blah, blah. I'm a single woman living alone. I don't understand. She said that to me a couple times. I don't know. And she slammed this bag of shit in my face.
Oh, it was with the
I pushed
bag.
backwards. And then I tried to push her away, and my hand got caught in her long hair on this side. But she got up, and as she's getting up, she called me something else, and off she strode.
So the feces.
Those
was in
are the bag.
She had in her hand.
Yes.
Okay. What color? Do you remember what color the bag was?
You know, I was thinking about that. It was, they make these neon colors. It was
Copy.
sort of like a teal, the color of my house.
Uh-oh. Man, this guy's memory's good.
It wasn't
He's sharp.
blue, it wasn't green, it was a mixed shade.
And what hand did she push up against you with?
This hand, sure.
Let's recreate the scene
Yes.
And
using
then did
AI
she take the bag
technology.
with her as well.
Oh, yeah, she took it all with her. It's up there somewhere. Oh, so she threw it away, but I don't know where she threw it away at.
Okay. All right, because
Man got shit slapped for zero reason.
Everything you
Yeah.
said happened except for that. It's the only thing.
My face.
Correct. It's the only thing she doesn't admit to. She says that's the one thing that she did not do.
Oh,
She
that's-
admitted to using the foul language. She admitted to using the very unkind description of you. However, she says that it was verbal only and there was no physical
Oh,
altercation.
that's a
that
lie.
occurred.
That's a lie. I want her charged.
Well, I'm going to.
If she,
I'm gonna charge-
brother, if she put poo poo on your face, I agree. I think you're well within your rights to want to pursue that. I'm no lawyer. I haven't passed the bar or anything, but if she's got a teal bag of dog poop in there, I think we've got a case. I think we got a strong case. I really do. There's a 5 use subs rule.
charge her,
Oh,
but
I do.
Back with our suspect and armed with some key information, the officer questions Callie a second time.
Ma'am, do you have any dog bags on you?
Notice here, Callie pulls out a greenish bag
Uh-oh.
matching the victim's description.
Oh God. The dog's trying to bail her out. He knows it's going south. Mom, we gotta get the fuck out. They know. They know what you did with my waist.
But then quickly swaps it for a black bag.
Oh.
Let's see what the officer thinks about that sleight of hand.
Now, pull
Wait.
out the one you just had in your hand. Yeah, that's the one that's sitting on the bench, right by the bench. Okay. So you're going to be charged with battery because the physical evidence is still sitting over there. It's that bag right there, the green one. It does have feces on it. It matches the feces that's on his forehead. Unless you would like to amend your statement today. Would you like me to show you the bag that's still sitting on the ground over there? Because it's going to match that one specifically, right? And there's a reason you started pulling that one out and shoved it back in your pack and then pulled out the dark black one, which is
Damn. This guy. Wait, this cop is a real crack shot. I certainly wouldn't have caught that on the scene. That was actually like quick thinking from her to recognize this line of questioning and how to get out of it. So she had like the decoy bag that she swapped to. Oh man, that was like that was a chess match right there between two masters.
Am I about to be arrested just so I can give him to somebody? Or
I'm looking to try to not to do that, but you haven't been honest with me up until this point. Because when people are dishonest, that shows a decision to do criminal activity and not take ownership of it. You have no criminal activity. I just ran your criminal activity history. You have nothing.
I know, because I don't like to be a bad person. I don't like to yell at people. I don't like
Okay. You understand. Listen, I've been doing this for 12 and a half years. I've put in so much investigation on this one silly thing that probably shouldn't be a thing at all. Oh, yes.
Oh, I apologize that you had to go that
Well, the
far.
fact that I had to just prove the dog bag thing drives me crazy. But
True.
what happened between you and him today? Because this isn't the first altercation, but this is the first time it's
I just
gotten
want
to...
him to stop yelling at me.
Okay.
He's saying hello.
By yourself?
But how did all this start is my
That's
question.
it. He just yelled at me. And I yelled back. Probably the wrong day that I yelled back, because I told him and then I went inside, he came up and walked on my lot, told me to know what the was wrong with me, and that's the start of all of it.
Okay.
Hey, happy
And ever
birthday,
since then,
Montana.
he yells morning at me, and I tell him to f off, not to yell morning at me.
So as far as what happened today, did it happen the way you said, or did it happen the way he said?
I think we all know what happened.
No.
Ma'am, I need to
And
know.
if I-
Did
No.
you smear feces in his face with a green bag that you have in your pack?
It can't be. Ah! The unthinkable. Good Lord, sir, go wash your face off. We're done here. We got her. All of a sudden, you see like a fucking police chopper fly in from the back.
The reason I asked you, and the reason I cannot push this issue with you any further.
I know you can't help me.
Well, here's the thing. You committed what you did today is considered a battery, right? In Pinellas, listen, please listen.
I know, I'm listening. I know I'm in trouble.
In Pinellas County, we have something called adult diversion, right?
He's 76.
A 76.
Lawyer.
What the fuck is that? Dog poop?
I mean,
Vandalism?
regardless of what happened.
Biological warfare?
Senior abuse. Is that what y'all are saying?
Oh, it's not senior abuse.
No, it's battery of a gentleman of 65 or older, which makes it a felony.
Does it always
If
get
he-
charged like that? No, not always, right? But
And if he yanked on my hair, that wouldn't matter at all.
Oh, he said he got a hold of your hair, but that was after.
He yanked me and pulled me.
But he said that was after he got the feces smeared in his
Yeah,
face.
he yanked on me when I walked up to him.
Was he sitting or standing?
He was sitting, and I had walked up to him, and I held the dog up, and I said, "Don't say hello to me anymore." And he started yanking on my hair, and I put the dog. It was simultaneous. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't do it first or he did it first, but it.
If you're really looking for the specifics of that, you closed the distance to him where he was in a seated position. He was in a position of disadvantage as you walked up to him at that point.
Damn. This officer.
I
This
guess-
dude's ran the simulations in his head thousands of times. He's seen it all unfold. He was basically there. He was a third party. You may not have seen him, but he was there in the shadows. He watched it.
you sit back
This
in
is
our-
probably what he wanted. This is why he kept yelling at me. He wanted me to get to this point. Now that I really think about it, I'm stupid.
What kind of anime plot is that, lady? He says good morning to you. This was his plan all along. He was 10 steps ahead of me. He knew one day I'd crack and smear dog shit in his face, and that's what he wanted. That's why he's still sitting over there with dog shit on his forehead. Ask him why he hasn't washed it. It's all part of his nefarious scheme. It's a badge of honor. He knew by saying good morning I'd lose it.
Do you have somebody that dog can stay with?
I can take him down to my neighbors. You gotta take me in right now.
Due to the severity of the crime, yeah, I do.
A neighbor arrives to help the 28-year-old with her dog, and Callie is placed under arrest.
Or his name's Brian.
Brian.
Okay. All right, I gotta call your mom, and she's got to get a hold of
He's
Brian.
using the mind's eye to its full potential. True.
You can call your mom and let her know. She's going to get a hold of Brian.
Yes, let her know I'm being arrested. Tell her I'm sorry. But Mandy can get the information fine. You with it. Comes to me every day.
Brian's a lawyer.
Perhaps, Lenny.
Here?
Yes, Barry here. Brian is a lawyer here. I might
Okay.
have his business card in my purse. Just
Talk
call.
to mom.
That's
Talk
sweet.
to
Thanks
her
for that,
boss,
Teddy.
Mandy, and get the client Brian, who's a lawyer, his phone number.
You actually can you just take her and search her?
Yeah,
Put her in my car.
Ma'am, so do you have any property on you at all? No? Okay, nothing in you.
Man, he went ultra instinct on this case. I was so impressed. I am also surprised at how seriously he took it. I thought he'd be like, "Sir, please. You have poop on your face. Please, God." But nah, man, this guy really, he locked in. He said, "I will find you justice. I will figure out what actually happened here, come hell or high water."